Hey, what is going on, good people, and welcome back to what is hopefully the last time we'll be seeing this specific title screen. Let's see what the next adventure is. A scene from an evening recently spent with Kazuma flickered into my mind. Damn. The sword. Karuma. Hey, didn't we hear that name last time? Is that the name of the sword? That's right, it's a prized sword that's been passed down through generations of the Asogi clan. I can't believe you managed to get permission to bring it with you. Good lad. I mean, taking a katana on a study tour is more than a little irregular, surely. Shing! Memories of Kazuma! A Japanese man's sword is his soul, Ryu. I can't be parted from my katana. Karuma guides me. I truly believe that. Thought I said firmly for a second there instead of truly. So his name compels its wielder to slice evil in two. Not that you would need much compelling. On that subject, there's something very important I have to do in Great Britain, and I'll sacrifice anything to make it happen. I'd appreciate you seeing it through with me. Of course I will. Whatever it is, I'll see it through to the end with you, even if you die in the process. I knew you wouldn't let me down. Shit, we let him down! That important thing he had to do, I still don't know what that was. Now, I wonder if we'll find out in this next chapter, or in the final chapter, just because, yeah, the Phoenix Wright games were usually split into 5 stories, or missions, or cases, however you want to describe it. But I'm going to see the place for myself and work it out. In Great Britain's capital, London. Ooh, yeah. It's going to be old school London, right? And, yep, I smell it coming. What is next? Sure, let's get a little save on. Biddling. Let's do this. The Adventure of the Runaway Room. Now we can get a slight peek of episode 4 there, but we're not gonna spoil that just yet. Bing. Now we had a red herring of the snake last time, so let's see what we get this time.
My records of the late last century, I am faced by the events of a certain bitter winter.
Damn, it is currently a bitter winter in London.
A murder in a carriage, as it sped through dense London fog in the dead of night.
Hell yeah, and we're in London.
Though the victim and the perpetrator were the only ones
I could
inside,
see my breath all
there were
morning.
multiple witnesses
So
to the
cool.
crime itself.
Okay.
However, none could have imagined.
I wonder will we be back in court this
such
episode.
a seemingly obvious case as this would end in such a horrendous manner.
Damn, sounds like we got a spicy one on our
My
hands.
friend, Mr. Herlock.
No, not him.
Once said of the incident,
I believe that perhaps that case.
That's
was
his
indeed
voice?
The
Oops.
prelude. The beginning of a long concerto that impressive Japanese student and I were to play together.
Okay, he's a fan of ours. Nice little cutscene. Off you get.
Amazing. Is this really just a railway station?
Railway station or not, I've never seen such an enormous building.
Wonder what they're making this out to be. King's Cross? Paddington?
And look at all the steam locomotives. This country is incredible.
Glass ceiling? That's a bit Paddington-esque. London King? Terry's Leather Watches? What is this? What century are we in? Brian's Cocoa.
I feel like I'm dreaming.
So this is the capital of Great Britain.
Welcome to London.
So, where to?
Nice.
Hello.
Get a lift straight away.
I'm aboard. I'll take you wherever you want to go.
Nice. To the casino.
Yes, the Supreme Court in Whitehall, if you wouldn't mind.
Cool. Long journey.
My pleasure.
Ah, it might be Liverpool Street actually. Whitechapel wouldn't be far from there.
You're visiting students from abroad, eh?
Yes.
Yes.
Thought so. Well then, I hope you enjoy your stay.
Their English is impeccable. Oh yeah, I guess we
Welcome
became a lawyer in
to
time,
the
right?
centre of the world, Great Britain's mighty capital, London.
No mention of how the studying went. I guess we'll find out now. Yeah, bring on the new plot. Gotta say, this game looks good. Especially that little cutscene. It's a bit sort of Studio Ghibli-esque. I can dig that. 18th of February 921, British Supreme Court Lord Chief Justice's office. She's shocked again. What an incredible place. It looks like we're inside Big Ben or some madness. It's so imposing. It's almost suffocating. This place is breathtaking. It looks like a fortress inside a clock. There are some stone buildings like this in Japan now, of course. But they've only been built in the few short decades since we opened our borders to the outside world. An authentic example like this has quite a different impact, wouldn't you agree? A far cry from the wood and paper most of our buildings are constructed from. Who built a building out of paper? It's certainly unfamiliar. But I think there's more to the differences than just construction materials. What is this place again? This is the Lord Chief Justice's office in the Supreme Court of Great Britain. The Lord Chief Justice. What a badass title. We had instructions to report here at this time if circumstances were different. We were supposed to let the Lord Chief Justice know that we had arrived from Japan. Oh, but what, we came from Hong Kong or something, right? Man, this game goes so in depth onto each and every line everyone says and like gasps constantly, but then just massive chunks of plot like learning to become a lawyer and what happened when we got back to, you know, Hong Kong or Japan. It's just like, nope, now you're in London. But hey, it is what it is, right? But Kazuma can't. No. So instead we are here in a different capacity. As envoys. No, did we not become a lawyer? I don't want to be an envoy. To report the news of Kazuma's death. Yeah. And having delivered his or her message, an envoy's duty is done. Oh, we just immediately leave? So, we'd have to return to Japan. If we want to remain here in Great Britain, I have to take Kazuma's place as the law student selected for the study tour. Okay, getting back into the plot. I should have known this game loves to take baby steps. Yes, which means you need the requisite qualifications as a lawyer. Oh no, please no exam minigame, please. Which is what I've been studying for. Here in Great Britain, it is the Lord Chief Justice who appoints lawyers. So that's the second reason why we're here, to have you officially recognised as a lawyer. Aha, it all comes full circle. It's the only way that we'll be able to remain here in London. Well, no pressure. I hope I'm up to scratch. Ah, good morning. Sorry for keeping you. Damn. Oh. I trust you aren't too exhausted after your long voyage from Japan. Damn. Is he another prosecutor? It seems I'm 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 47 seconds late. My apologies. Oh, no, don't mention it. We're never happier than when we're standing around with nothing much to do. No, another clicker? How fortunate. Strongheart? So, introductions. I am Mael Strongheart, Lord Chief Justice of the British Empire. Ugh, and I feel like a little mouse under an elephant's foot. Come on, don't be a mouse. Oh, it's an honor to meet you, Lord Chief Justice. I'm Ryu from the Empire of Japan. Well, welcome to London, the capital of our glorious British Empire. Ah, yeah, thank you. Okay. So I guess, what? Why would you do this? Just carry on with the plot. I don't want to examine crap. Yeah, I suppose we just leave one out for now. Present the armband. May I show you this? To accept this item, issue a receipt, examine it thoroughly, and make a formal statement of my findings. Would require something in the region of 24 seconds of my time. Sorry? Does the item warrant 24 seconds of my time? Let's leave it for now. You waited like a minute of all that crap. Inherited from Kazuma, it identifies the wearer as a defense lawyer throughout Japan only. Okay. What's that? Lawyer's name is embroidered on the inside here. Look. This was his band, of course. He had his heart set on his study tour in Great Britain. I'm sure he would have found the truth he longed for here, but he lost his life before he even had the chance to see the place. I have such a strong sense of his hopes and dreams when I look at this armband, though. By the other side. Nutty. The scales. These are the scales of justice. They're a symbol for the defence, aren't they? Yes, that's right. The scales are a symbol of fairness to show that all are treated equally in the eyes of the law, and they're a warning to those who enter the courtroom without an impartial mind. But if they're the mark of the defence, it would be more auspicious if they were weighing more heavily on the not guilty side, I think. Very impartial, I'm sure. What about this? Nothing? Cool. Let's see what you're saying. London. So, what are your impressions of our capital so far? How do you like London? Oh, help! I've been so nervous ever since I got here that I can't remember a single thing about the city. Just remember Brian's cocoa. It's simply splendid, isn't it? Oh? We had a wonderful view of some of London's streets from the carriage on the way here from the station. Everything is so impressive and grand. I must say I'm almost lost for words. Sounds like that's the kind of answer he wanted to hear. I'm glad to hear you like it. The city boasts tramways, piped water and gas, even cables supplying electricity. We spearhead every revolutionary new technology in the world. Every visitor to London is astounded. Oh yes, astounded is the word. Thanks for saving me there. And everyone seems so jolly and full of vigour. Piss and vinegar. Yes, there's much excitement about the upcoming great exhibition we will be hosting here in London. Great exhibition? Cultural and technological achievements from around the globe are to be exhibited here in our great city. It will be the greatest spectacle of its kind in history, and will make Paris's World Fair look like a toy shop. Gosh, I can hardly imagine how magnificent it's going to be. Great Britain's capital city is nothing but magnificent. London is the centre of the modern world. Even if you do say so yourself. The sun will never set on our great empire. Damn. Perhaps it is fate that in these progressive times we welcome visitors from the land of the rising sun. Okay, next. I think you were expecting a student of law for this study tour, weren't you? Absolutely. A Mr. Kazuma, if my memory serves. That's right. The British government has already been telegraphed a full report on the situation. I understand a young man lost his life aboard the steamship bound for our shores. That's amazing. The news reached him before we even arrived. My country naturally extends its deepest condolences to yours. Oh, thank you. And you honoured disappointment specifically to inform me of the news? Yes. We are here in the capacity of envoys from Japan to report the sad news in person. They tell me you Japanese are a people of protocol and courtesy, and I see that it's true. And it is with some regret that I must inform you that the death of the young lawyer means this study tour arrangement can no longer proceed. If you would just hear us out. What do you have to say, madam? It's about the study tour. Ooh. Now, will he fall for it? It seems like we've said the right thing so far, and we've been respectful enough, but will he fall for it? He would like to make a proposal. Would he now? Well, this is it then. The moment of truth. Don't be multiple choice. Ah, it is, but in a gimmick way. Continuing the study tour. The thing is, I was wondering if perhaps you would consider allowing the study tour to go ahead. Don't misunderstand me. Britain would ideally like to see the tour go ahead, but without a lawyer from your country, there's nothing to be done. Well, in that case, what if there was someone else? Another lawyer from Japan, I mean. Oh, damn. Is there something I don't know? Only a single lawyer was invited to Great Britain from your country, and that was him. At least, that is what I've been led to understand. Well, the thing is, this really isn't going well at all. I just can't seem to find the right words to say to this man. I could ruin things here if I'm not careful. What am I going to say? Well, just in case. Biddle-diddle-ding. Oh no, if there is someone else here from Japan who could be described as a lawyer, it's me, baby! Me! It's me, I can do it! What, you just picked as no one else? I was lying. Is that so? I mean, I don't actually have any qualifications as such, but I'm a lawyer, I swear. No qualifications, you say, and yet you still claim to be a lawyer? I have acted as a lawyer in court before. Only once, as it happens. Ah, maybe he'll give us a little trial test or something like that. And I had Kazuma help me out, and I was the accused, but glossing over the details. I've been spending every spare moment on the journey here to Great Britain studying. I've learned all about British law and court proceedings while I was on board the SS Booyah! The voyage from Japan is some 50 days, I believe. Not what you might call a full education. To become a qualified lawyer here in Britain, not only do you need a university degree in law, you must also complete several years of training. I realise it's far too short a period of time, but I can't just go back to Japan. So I have to break the law here. Kazuma's journey had only just begun. Coming here on this study tour was all he thought about. I have to carry on and do everything he planned to do. I know it must sound like I have an overly inflated opinion of myself, but I would do anything to prove that I have what it takes. Any test you care to set me. Oh, really? Can you eat your own head? Just one chance, that's all I'm asking for. Please! Is he just staring at his watch? Ah, I thought so. 31 seconds. Sorry? Your opening statement there. It was 31 seconds long. Not too brief, not too protracted. A perfectly judge appeal, I would say. Which is a skill that would stand you in good stead as a lawyer. Oh, thanks. So, you're willing to put those words to trial, are you? Well, I'm all for entertainment. Huh? But let me ask you one thing first, sir. Yes? What's he gonna ask? Can you eat your own head? You say you intend to do everything he planned to do. Are you firmly set on that path? Ah, he might tell us the secret. Well, yeah, that's my intention. I see. Am I imagining things? Or did his expression just alter a fraction there all of a sudden? Very well. You have your wish. I'll give you a chance. A test to become a specially certified lawyer. Whether you pass or fail is entirely down to you. Really? Test! So, what form will the test take exactly? Tell me, what do you consider the role of a lawyer to be? Well, defending people, of course. Well said. So, let's have you defend someone. Huh? Oh, damn. Your timing is perfect, in fact. There's an apt trial about to begin later today. Oh man, we're getting thrown straight back in the courtroom. No advocate has been appointed for the defense as yet, so this will be welcome news. Today? Straight away? If you manage to secure a verdict of not guilty, you'll have passed my test. What could be simpler? Let me guess, he is going to prosecute though, surely. I can smell that twist a mile away. Ugh, how do I get myself into these situations? Well, could I ask, what sort of trial is it? Yes, good question. Yeah, I remember. It's a murder trial. Okay. A murder? An extremely simple case, I understand. You really can't lose. Well, that surely means there'll be a huge twist. That's easy to say. But I should mention, just in case, if the defendant is found guilty, he will of course be sentenced to capital punishment. Capital punishment? He'll be put to death? Here in Great Britain, murderers are sent to the gallows without exception. Presumably you read that much in your short C-based introduction to British law. We can't possibly agree to such a test. We would be toying with a man's life. I am the Lord Chief Justice, and I've decided it's acceptable. But you can't do that, can you? No, I can't. There's no need to overcomplicate this. All you have to do is ensure that you don't lose. Oh man, pressure is on, baby. So the defendant may live or die depending on how well I perform in court. If I lose, game over. He'll be hanged. You've come to me claiming to be a lawyer. If you want me to take you seriously, you need to prove you're willing to do a lawyer's job. And you say you intend to see through the will of your compatriot. I would like to understand just how far you're willing to go in order to make that happen. He's testing my resolve. What's the matter? You've fallen silent. I'm sorry, but time is pressing. The trial begins shortly. I need an answer from you now. What's it to be? Well, that is an amazing place to leave it. So, you'd imagine we're going to answer yes, but you never know. Righty guys, episode 3, we made it. We got a big test ahead of us and then we can officially become a British lawyer. So let's see how we get on. Of course, if you like the looks of any of these suggested videos flooding the screen, check some of them out and let me know what you think. If you've missed anything, catch up. I think I've been forgetting to say that for the last few videos. And of course, guys, I hope you're well. Thanks for watching. See you again next time.